Yes, we are dreaming, Newcastle fans. 70 million euros has been bid for a player who looks like he might be on his way to Newcastle. Alexander Isak looks like he could be our new record signing. Welcome back to the video, the channel, Newcastle fans. If you are new to Black and White Banter, make sure you drop down, give us one of these. It gets us up that search bar, and make sure you drop the subscribe. So if you like my opinion, you'll get a notification every single time a video gets posted out. And get us on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter as well. So, here we are. I can't believe I'm doing this video on the day of the Tranmere game. We should be looking forward just to the match, not much else going on. It has been breaking that we have had a 70 million euros bid for Alexander Isak from Real Sociedad accepted, and it looks like every journalist is now reporting that he could be on his way to Newcastle United. You heard that correct, Newcastle fans. £58 million, 70 million euros on one single player. I mean, I'm slapping myself. I really am. This is like, I know we're rich and we've come to terms with that now, and this is a new dawn for the football club, but I am still pinching myself. We've got Botman for 40 million, Pope, Target, Bruno, Trippier, and now we look like we are getting one of the most sought after talents in Europe at the moment. And this is the one to get excited about, Newcastle fans. And yes, I'm going to start this video by saying I've never watched much of him play because I don't watch much of La Liga. I know it's on ITV now, so maybe a lot of Newcastle fans do. So I'm going to say that from the get-go. But like every one of my videos on a player we are linked with, similar to the João Pedro video, if you haven't seen that one, it'll just be a bit further down. Check it out. I like to go away and do some reading about this player. So we've already been linked to him before, and I know that this guy is an absolute hot prospect, one of the hottest prospects in Europe right now. This is one of them players, if we are able to attract him to Newcastle United, is the biggest statement signing we could possibly make. So who is Alexander Isak? Well, he actually he was signed at quite a young age in the 16-17 season by Dortmund. They saw something in him as a youngster. He never got much game time at Dortmund because he was there during a time when they had Albanyamam. They had Roos. Couldn't really break through. He then was shipped out on loan to Holland for Willem, where he actually scored quite a few goals. Dortmund brought him back, and Haaland arrived on the scene. So he didn't have a chance in hell, the poor kid. So Real Sociedad jumped in, signed him for 15 million euros at the time, and he's never looked back. So here's a little stat for you, Newcastle fans, if you don't know much about the kid. Since the 1920 season, this guy has scored 40 goals in all competitions. The only two players to better that are Kyle Mbappe and Eric Haaland, two of the best strikers who we all know way more about than this kid, I'm sure. You'll probably agree with me on that. But that's what company this guy is in for his goal record. Now, he's 6'4", but do not be fooled by the fact that this guy is 6'4". Of them 40 goals, only four of 40, a tenth, have been scored with his head. He is not someone who is going to be a target man. So don't look at his height and go, right, that's a Peter Crouch in the making. 6'4" is a tall striker, yes, but he is so much more than that. And that's obviously a given in the lack of headed goals that he's scored. He is a very pacey striker who likes to dribble, and he is only going to be suited to a dynamic, fast-paced, attacking footballing team. So it's not what you see is what you get with Alexander Isak. Yes, he's tall, but that is only a tiny part of his game. He's only won, last season, he only won 37% of his aerial duels. So that's not what we're getting. So just get that idea out of your head. You see tall striker and you think, right, he's a target man. We are not signing a target man. We've got one of them in Chris Wood. And if anyone who's watched Newcastle with Chris Wood and with Callum Wilson knows, we are not suited to a target man striker, someone who just wants it to feet and is only going to be in the box. Now, Isak is a natural goal scorer. A lot of his goals have come in that 6-yard box. He's a poacher, very much so. But he is also someone who likes to drift out on the wings. He likes to dribble. He likes to take defenders on. So I think a defender lining up against this guy is going to think static, in for a torrid time in the air. No. He's been likened on a scouting website to Thierry Henry, how he likes to drift. He's not yet out and out striker, your traditional, only going to sit up top. He's going to drift a little bit. Very similar to João Pedro, can I just say, which tells me Eddie Howe wants a striker very similar to Callum Wilson, who's going to be running the channels, who's going to be dribbling, who's going to be taking players on, who's going to be passing and moving very quickly. And this is one of the hottest prospects in Europe, Newcastle fans. That's why I am slapping myself silly. Forget about the Tranmere Cup game. Couldn't give a shit about that tonight. I want to know more about Alexander Isak and whether we're going to get him over the line for £58 million. It's absolutely insane. This is the biggest statement signing we could make because this kid is hot prospect. Like, he is one of the hottest players in Europe for his age. He's only 22 years old, Newcastle fans. There's so much to come for him. I mean, the only downside to this, it's not even a downside. This tells me the Callum Wilson injury is a lot worse than what we know about yet. I think he could be out for 4 or 5 weeks. So Isak it's not a panic by any means because we've been linked with him and we do not do panic buys. This amazing recruitment team we have with Dan Ashworth. It's a shrewd bit of business and one for the future. It's a huge statement. What was Eddie Howe saying about us not spending much of this? Boom. FFP, we'll get them in instalments, mate, and we'll keep bringing them in instalments. Up yours. So let's see whether we can get this one over the line. But I just wanted to run through what sort of player he is. He is not your traditional target man because of his height. He's a dribbler. He is someone who wants to run at players, wants to be involved in the play, and he's actually said that in interviews during his time at Real Sociedad. He wants to be involved. He's going to drop a bit deeper. He's going to be a torrid player for defenders to play against because he has pace. He has that dribbling ability with his take-ons. 13 take-ons per average. Was he, since the 1920 season, 13 take-ons per season as an average, which is very, very high for a striker. Sorry, I couldn't spit that one out. And we are not getting what you see on the tin. We are getting a player who kind of has it all, and he's only 22, and that's only going to develop from there. And it fits in Eddie Howe's model of wanting someone exciting for the future, for this project, with the right attitude. And attitude is key for Eddie Howe, and he keeps saying that in his press conferences. So let's get excited, Newcastle fans. Let's just hope that this one gets over the line and we can beat Tranmere tonight and have a double whammy. But this is one of the best talents in Europe, and it looks like he could be coming to Newcastle United for a bottle of brown ale on the quayside. I'm struggling to deal with this one. So if you are new to the channel, make sure you give us a like, give us a subscribe, get in the comments, Newcastle fans. Let me know what you think about this signing. If you know more about Isak than me, please let me know. If you watch a lot of Spanish football, or you're Swedish maybe, let me know. I'll see you on the next video. Fingers crossed for a cup win tonight. But my God, I'm still pinching myself. I'm still in Mike Ashley mode and expect us to be getting a loan signing from League One on the last day of the window. This is crazy stuff. So I'll see you on the next video, Newcastle fans, because I need to calm down. Away the lads.